Well, it's a sweaty evening in Winnipeg as Friday Night Football rolls into town for the Stampeders and Blue Bombers. Their second meeting in the last 3 weeks. Calgary, who won that matchup in week 4, winless on the road so far this season. Bombers finally in the win column. They did it without their starting quarterback, but they got him back tonight. Starts here on his own, the 34. Mills will flare out to his left, has a ton of time, now gets it away, has a completion and a little bit of room to run. Up the near side, down to the 50, now the 40, still going. Philpott, what a start to this ball game. As Philpott with his biggest play of the year, a bang right out of the gate, takes it down the sideline before being pushed out of bounds by Reddick Randy. Calgary in business early, now they'll hand it off. Mills trying to find some space. Broke a tackle, down to the 10, the 5. They try to strip it away, but he hangs on. And back-to-back big ones for Calgary, and they're knocking on the door. A couple of touchdowns last week for Stevens. Looks for another one right here. Pushing ahead, and he is in. Touchdown, Calgary. What a drive to open up this ball game. Finished by the big fella, Tommy Stevens.
Yes.
That catch by Philpott was just the second of the season for Calgary beyond 30. Maybe something cooking here all the way up to midfield.
Right? I work my thorax a lot in the offseason.
That's an interception. It's Roberson slides in. 2 weeks in a row for Roberson as he beats the receiver to that ball. Great read. 2nd and 9, empty backfield for Mayer. Gets it away, down the field, intercepted on the other side. Are you kidding me? What is happening here early? Terrell Ford's got it, and he's working his way back. Down to the 35, now the 30. And the Bombers defense answers right back. Oh my goodness, what a start to this ball game. 1st and 10 from the 30. He'll get it out to Josh Johnson, and Johnson takes it down. This from just inside the left hash to get the Winnipeg Blue Bombers on the board. And that is exactly what he does. Cody Gray set to kick it away, averaging 49.3 yards per punt so far this season. Lets this fly from the 30. Smith slides over, that's gonna bounce. Takes it on the high hop just inside the 35 and is wrapped up immediately with a flag.
Talking high praise about his cornerback.
2nd and 7 for Zach. He's in trouble and he's taken down. Charles Wiley is there with his first Canadian Football League sack. That has struggled so far this season. Just 4-man pressure this time there. Steps up to his right, throws to his right. He's got Barnes again for a first down. He's got 3 of them to his right here. Back on the ground again. This time it's Logan. He'll take it down inside the 50. Ball pops out. Winnipeg on it. Crowd loves it. Bombers have it.
They got the right play. The right play called here. Run, hit the soft spot, zone coverage. You got big boys going up the field, but just a great tackle. Just a great tackle. Deatrick Nichols just got his helmet right on the football. Ball's out. Big time turnover for the Winnipeg Blue Bombers.
From their 46, turnovers aplenty here in the first quarter. Brady Oliveira now on the ground. His best carry of the ball game almost gets him a first. Castile from 57 just inside the left hash to make it a 1-point game. That kick is up and it is through. Castile nails another one.
Go ahead, Serge.
Kickers in this league so far this season, that is the highest of all time. And how about this? Mills all the way up to midfield, still going. Bounced off another tackle, takes it down inside the 50. That's his second big burst of the ball game.
I don't think he gets touched for 20, 25 yards down the field. He's just juking everybody, cutting back against the grain. And then finally they get a hat on him and slow him down a little bit. Deatrick Mills feeling it. Happy to be off the 1-game injured list. Got some streaks that he's owned in the past.
And that is up and through.
You know he'll do whatever it takes to win.
Throwing again here, far side, and that one dropped in nicely to Will. Zach now 5 of 9 for 61 yards and an INT. Throwing again here, that one changes the angle a bit, finds Dembski. Dembski broke one tackle, now another. Ball pops out, but it's hooked on. Brady Oliveira down the field was there to save the day for Dembski. A challenge to lose a couple of yards. They bring in some heat right up the middle. Oliveira picks it up. Kolaris has the time. Finds Dembski over the middle. And Dembski pushing ahead. He's got a first down anyway. 14 in a row to once again make it a 1-point ball game. with just over 6 minutes remaining in the half. And he smooths it through. The streak continues.
We like him like that, Dusty. We like him like that.
He needs 10 here. He's going to look for a
Get
whole
there,
lot more.
Barnes.
Down the field. And a flag on the play. Thought maybe that right arm was held down as Barnes tried to haul it in with his left.
This is what
Pass
you do.
interference. Winnipeg number 24. Point of the foul. First down.
Is just inside that right hash. Perfect on the year. And he remains perfect. Why would swimming in the ocean be any more fun than swimming in a pool, you know? Now it's brought away. Here's Wilson. What a burst down inside the 50.
Quarterback
And
throw
no
it.
passing touchdowns for Zach Collaros. Gonna try to change it right here towards the end zone. Flag on the play. Wilson. Are you kidding me?
Wilson got him behind, and Zach heaved it, I think, as far as he could, because he knew that 80 was just flying over the backside of the defense, and there you see him getting abused, and he still makes the catch.
Catch and pass is about an 80% clip as well. Mr. Reliable so far. Dietrich Nichols has it down to the 40. Now the 30, and he's gone all the way to the 10. Return touchdown, Winnipeg. What a swing. Momentum to the Bombers. Nichols to the house. Backs him up. More than 30. Now a botched snap. Will pick it up. Tuck it into the belly of Mills, and it works out. That'll work. He's got some room up to midfield. Dedrick Mills down to the 40, and eventually it's Evan Holm who tracks him down.
Ball's on the ground. Here, you take it. Now the offensive line's washed everybody down. There's a big hole that Mills sees and exploits, but you know what? You're running away from Evan Holm.
First and 10 from the Winnipeg 32. Mayer, shoulder fake. Now down the field, looking inside the 5. Oh, touchdown, Stampeders. What a response. It's Eric Brooks, his first in the Canadian Football League. And the Stampeders strike back. Not decided until the final 3. Second half should be a good one. Low kick. It's going to bounce. Brooks takes it cleanly all the way back inside the 50, and that's almost instant field goal position. They're inside that right now. Jake Mayer over the middle, down the field. He's got him inside the 25 as he finds Bagleton.
Paradis,
22.
count it.
We are underway in the third quarter at Princess Auto Stadium. Fantastic Friday night football finish. Almost certainly on the way, and a nice return here for the Bombers to get them started as Smith brings it out. Started on their own 47. Brady Oliveira just 4 carries in the first half. Zach throwing again over the middle. He's got Wilson, and he has taken down a 54-yard attempt. Already hit one from 57 tonight. This one straight away to give Winnipeg the lead. Castillo, that is up, and it is wide. Wide right, brought out by Brooks. Brooks now all the way back to the 15. He's got a little bit of space on the near sideline. Cuts it back up. Ball pops out, and now the race for it at the 50. Holy smokes, we've picked up where we left off at the end of the first half. Ready to let it fly. Had an 81-yarder earlier in the season. This one is up. Smith, 2 steps over to his left. Takes it cleanly at the 16. A little slip. And he'll be taken down. Out, 1 game. Sore gut. Collaros, deep shot towards the end zone. Dembski intercepted on the far side. Robertson, his second of the ball game, 3rd of the season, and the Stampeders take it away again. Bombers dodge any bullets. Could have come after that interception, and they're going to get it back. Blocked as Grace kicks it, and it's going to bounce at the 40. Picked up right on the spot. Flag on the play.
No yards.
And we hadn't had one of those yet tonight, so chalk it up. And they are smack dab on the 33 here right now again. Back on the ground to Brady Oliveira. Oliveira breaking tackles down inside the 15. Strevler into the game, looking for the end zone. It is there. Touchdown, Winnipeg. Strevler does his job, and the Bombers go back on top for the Stampeders. trying to make something happen here in the third quarter. Mayer, all the time in the world, dumps it off to Markin Michel, who's pushed out of bounds. They do go for it. Fake the handoff. Mayer, all the time, down the field, drops it in there. Phil Pott, does he have it? Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, how about the nerves to call that play? Mayer throwing again, this time over the middle. Nice move.
Oh, yeah.
Some work for Barnes down inside the 40 before Ford takes him down, trailing by 7. There, over the middle again, wide open, he's got a man down to the 10, to the 5, and no further. Tommy Stevens into the game, taking it wide, now turning it towards the end zone, and he's in. First Strebler, now Stevens, his second of the game, and the Calgary Stampeders answer back.
Tommy Stevens finishes.
Zach gets the ball back, over the middle. Wilson hangs on to that.
Sticky.
Zipped above his head, and he reaches up and grabs it. Collaros wasting no time, moving the ball quickly here. Now near side, Wilson again, attempting a 33-yarder to put the Bombers back on top. And that one is through with 9:41 on the clock. Jake Mayer with other ideas. Three-man pressure, cut of time, down the field, turning around and grabbing it is Clark Barnes. What a play. Has one of those so far this season. Mayer out to his right. Under pressure, steps up, has a man wide open. It's Begelton. Begelton inside the 20, down to the 10, wrapped up at the 5 by Holm, and thrown out of bounds. Looks to his left, throws to the end zone, got it, touchdown Calgary! Markin Michel, and the Stampeders go back on top in a seesaw battle here in Winnipeg. 4 minutes on the clock in what's just been an outstanding ball game here in Winnipeg. Pressure coming, Collaros takes a shot down the field, Ontario Wilson, oh, he holds it in! Bobbled it a bit, but brought it back! Ooh-wee!
Hey, I'd say he's found him another Kenny Lawler. I may be putting the cart before the horse, but this kid's having a night.
4 options out to the left for Collaros. They'll bring some heat. Gets it away over the middle. Wolotarski's got it down to the 10. Oliveira stands in behind Collaros. Zach to Dembski. Dembski to the end zone. Touchdown Winnipeg. The Bombers bounce back and take the lead. Dembski to the end zone. A field goal could possibly win it for Calgary. If they can't put it home, Collaros dumps it over to Dembski again. There it is! Give him 2! 41-37. Bombers on top of a career best. Mayer fakes it to his left. Now he's in trouble and he's taken down. Jake Mayer hammered by Thomas.
Oh, man. Jake Thomas gets his 32nd of his career.
Bombers offense coming alive. Lowest point totals in the entire league, but not tonight. They hang 41 on the Stampeders in a 41-37 victory, and just a fantastic Friday night football affair.